What's up guys, some cool spots here, and today I'm going to be showing you another farming route, and this one is probably the best one in the game, besides maybe the legendary loot midgets, but this one is the best for these 5 specific weapons that you can get. So yeah, there are 5 different guns that you can get here, which is pretty awesome. Now, I will say before you do this, there are 3 missions I believe that you have to complete before you can do this. You have to complete the Good, the Bad, and the Mordecai, the Bane, and you have to complete all of the Clan Wars missions, and then you'll be able to access all 5 of these bosses. So what you're going to do, is you're first going to want to get a vehicle, and hopefully, okay, and that person will always spawn there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to want to drive down here, and this is where McNally will be. I'm going to get out because my car is almost broken and I don't really want it to explode. I'm going to try to get him away from my car. So McNally has a chance of dropping the legendary assault rifle known as the Hammer Buster. It is the only semi-automatic legendary assault rifle in the game. So that's kind of cool. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to drive over here. Also with this route, you have a chance to get all 5 to spawn, but one of them is a random spawn. So now what you're going to want to do is drive right here, and you're gonna go over here. And for this, you need to have completed the Good, the Bad, and the Mordecai. For that last one, that was part of the Bane. And now right here, there should be one that Mobley that will spawn in the church. I believe he has the chance to drop the Varuk, and this Gettle has a chance to drop the Lyuda. So nothing so far. So now you're gonna want to run down here. You don't want to jump off there. You want to run down here, and then over here, and you're gonna want to hit this save spot. And hopefully, no, it doesn't look like it. There is a chance of the Black Queen to spawn back there. I'll probably run this a few times because it's a pretty cool route, and I want to show you guys that spawning. So now you're gonna want to run back over here, and the last boss that you'll be killing is either going to be Grieving Tector Hodunk or Mick Safford, and that depends on who you chose in the end of the Clan Wars mission. If you chose the Hodunks, you have a chance to get the Slaga submachine gun, and if you chose the Zaffords, you have a chance to get the Maggie pistol. Personally, I think the Maggie's better, but for your Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, the Slaga might be better, depending on what class you're playing on. So I am going to wait for my... okay. I was going to say I'm going to wait for my Gunzerker King to get back up. This is kind of an annoying fight. If you want to just farm these guys, a good way to do it is to go use the train to Lynchwood, and then every time that you want to, then you can just save and quit and you'll spawn literally right there. So I will save and quit and I will run this again because it takes about 3 minutes, 45 seconds approximately, and you can hit 5 bosses at once. Using that strategy of getting the Black Queen to spawn, I'd say I get it about 4 out of 5 times, every 4 out of 5, but it is still a random spawn. And just so you know, the Black Queen has a chance at dropping the Nukem rocket launcher, which is, I believe, besides the Norfleet, it is the most powerful rocket launcher in the game. So now I'll come over here. This is normally how you want to kill McNally. It's really easy, but last time my car was kind of like blown up, so looks like he didn't drop anything good. So now we're gonna go back over here to Mobley and Gettle, and hopefully they will go with something cool. I have found that the Varuk, which is a legendary assault rifle dropped by, I believe it's Mobley. I always get their 2 drops confused. I don't remember who drops what, but I know that they drop a sniper and an assault rifle, and the Varuk has been a really frequent drop for me. I actually got it playing through the story twice, like when I was just playing through. Okay, I have terrible aim, but so hopefully I can get something. No, doesn't look like it. Let's see if Ghetto will drop anything cool. No, again, really? Alright, so now I'm going to check the Black Queen. Yeah, so you want to drop down here, and that save point actually triggers the enemies to spawn. So like if I look right now, I'll pull out a sniper. Oops. So if I look now, there are no enemies, right? But if I go hit this save point, and now I look, all the enemies should, yeah, see there, there's a spider ant, and there go the marauders. So yeah, that is actually what triggers the spawn of the enemies over here. And sadly the Black Queen didn't spawn still, but I guess I'll run this 3 times just to make it, I don't know, just hopefully I want to get the Black Queen to spawn just to show you guys at least once. It's still a rare spawn, but I've been able to get it most of the time. And yeah, the Nukem is definitely something that you should have. For a Gunzerker, it's actually a really great way to kill Pyro Pete. With an electric a shock Sandhawk, a Nukem, and a Slaga. There's actually a really cool strategy for killing Pete with the new Tiny Tina DLC. Now that you can get money shot to 11 points in it. I'm just gonna blow up my car there, cause. Alright, so Mick Zafford has a really annoying shield, and he can also go invisible. He's not a very hard boss, but if you aren't a Gunzerker, or you don't have anything like just to do a sheer like a giant amount of damage, you probably want to get a nice shock weapon, Sandhawk, any of the snipers that do that, an Invader, like this one, maybe a Storm, which is a pearlescent shock sniper. Just there's a lot of different things to use. Just anything that does a lot of shock damage. Thunderball Fist is actually good. I've killed him a few times with a Thunderball Fist. Yeah, because his shield can get really annoying. I don't actually know if I've gotten the Gwen's head on this playthrough, but that is something to look out for. I don't remember if I've actually picked it up on this playthrough, but the Gwen's head is a unique pistol that you can find in a random box around the dust. I'll check when I go back into Ellie's garage, because there's a few places where it can spawn. It can either spawn in Ellie's garage, it can spawn like behind one of those rocks over there, it can spawn up in the buzzard camp, and I can't remember where else it spawns, but there are some other just like random spots. But for you guys, I'll show you after this, after I run through this time, because it is it's pretty good. It's like the submachine gun in Frostburn Canyon. It's really helpful in the first 2 playthroughs because it does a good amount of damage. It's actually a 7 burst, so it's kind of weird. That is a chest to open, like, to keep in mind. Like, you might as well if you're farming this. I kind of forgot last time that it was there, and oops, did not mean to press that. That is one thing when you are using the whatever it's called, oh yeah, I think it's called Come At Me Bro. It's the last skill in one of the Gunzerker's trees. When you're using that one, be careful not to double tap E, like, to activate your action skill, because, oh, I forgot to check the Black Queen. Oops. I actually forget to do that a lot, just because, I don't know, I have a Nukem already, and so but I do not have I think it's a white, a Lyuda. I don't, like, the White Death and the Lyuda are really similar, so they're both snipers that have like a large magazine size and a good fire rate, but I personally prefer the White Death, And the only time I've ever gotten a white death was out of a chest, actually. So that's kind of weird. And I'm pretty sure my game just like half crashed. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep going from that. So I will look back on that, but my game kind of like half crashed right there. So really, 3 times and no black queen. That's really unlucky. But I'll show you where she normally would spawn, and that would be, she would spawn back here. And it's a really nice. She's a spider ant boss. Not very hard to beat. But now I will save and quit. I'm not gonna go kill McSafford again just because I want to see what this blue is actually. But I don't want to go kill McSafford right now. Just because I don't really need to. I have like 3 Maggies, I think, on this guy, and I think I will just show you where the Gwen's head can spawn. Oh, actually it spawned. So you'll see one of these boxes. It will always be either in this corner, or I think it can spawn in that corner. But you open it, there'll be some Handsome Jack dialogue, and I'll just show you what it does. Don't really need it, but it's a 7 burst gun. It's pretty cool. I'm actually gonna keep it here. Need that. Oh, do I have more stuff? Oh wow, I have a lot more stuff. Okay. No. Alright. That's enough. So that is the dust farming route. Sadly I didn't get any drops on this one, but I assure you run that maybe 5 times or so, you should get something good. You should get at least one of the legendaries that can be dropped from there. So thanks for watching, like, comment, and subscribe, and goodbye.